I might wait a minute just to see if anybody gets on, because this was totally unplanned and anything. Besides, it's still early in the morning, but this was the only time I was able to do this. But I guess I should just go ahead and get started because you guys can see this later. But hello, I am Harry Potter and the Annoying Fanfics here with an update pod broadcast or whatever. But this was the only way I could really get it out to you guys. I have a lot of stuff that's going to be going on, and I just want people to listen to know what's going on. Um, this is totally unplanned, so you're going to hear a lot of and everything. So where should I start with this? First of all, if you never heard my voice before, I'm a guy. I am 100% male, so I'm not female. But I am flattered from the people who put "You dropped your crown, my queen." I'm very flattered by that, but I'm king. I'm a king, just to let you guys know. But anyway, back to the update video. It's gonna be a be of a shock to you guys, but I have to go back to school on the 12th. And you're probably thinking that is very early to be going back to school, but the reasons being is because of the events of 2020. We all know what happened there, starts with C, ends in Rona. I can't say the word because if YouTube finds this, they'll take it off because of the greedy bastards they are, if you know what I mean. Anyways, but yeah, I will be going back to school on the 12th. This is so we can get out before Labor Day. Um, so yeah, um, and I'll be starting my senior year of high school. It's fantastic. I only have one more year, and then I might go to college, but I don't know yet. But whoever's joining, this is just an update video. But anyways, so I talked about I'm going to be going back to school on the 12th. But that does mean it started early is going to be put on halt. I'm going to try to get a video out before I go back to school, but if I can't, I apologize dearly. I I can't figure it out with when I'm going to sit down and make the videos. I'm still going to write the episodes, no doubt about it. I can do that very easily. The thing is, I write my episodes on one computer, which is my school provided computer, and I like using this because it's small and everything. But I make the episodes on a different computer, which has the software and system required to make it. And for never mind. But yeah, I'll still write the episodes, no doubt about it. But if I can make a video somewhere on down the line, I will. But it's gonna be a lot slower pace because I'm gonna be focusing on school a lot. But definitely during fall break, winter break, I'll definitely be pushing a few videos out just for you guys. But as a good idea, I thought of something that we could do, and I can get you, my community, to do as well. Is I thought of something like, as I said, we could do together, and that is I am planning on rereading It Started Early Part One to you guys, recording it and putting it on here for you guys. So, like, if you need something to listen to during the day, you can listen to my voice ramble as I read the It Started Early Part One. And if you guys want to read a chapter, if you want, go to my Instagram. You can see it right there at the bottom left hand corner. It's HP underscore annoying underscore fanfics. That's my Instagram. If you want to read a chapter, I'll, I'll be willing to pay, but I'll just have to figure out a way of getting you. Or if you want to do it out of the kindness of your heart, I am totally fine by that. But yeah, since school's gonna be coming back and I'm not gonna be able to put out as many videos for It Started Early Part Two, I will be rereading the entirety of It Started Early Part One to you guys as an audiobook. I think this will be a good idea. And like I said, if you guys want to read a chapter, just contact me at my Instagram. I can pay if you want to be paid, but I'll just have to figure out a way of getting it to you because I'm terrible at figuring out money through phone and everything. But yeah, I feel like this would be a great idea. Give me your input on this because I feel like this would be a great way to bring our community together. And one thing I just want to say is thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. This is a very big milestone. It's very big for me. I never thought I'd get to this day. I know a lot of YouTubers say that when they get to a milestone, but this really means a lot. Going through all these fanfics channels and seeing they only have like maybe 6,000, and then seeing me with 1,000 subscribers is really, really heartwarming from you guys. But I'm just asking you, no one unsubscribe, please. Just because of this video, I'm not gonna be pumping out as much of It Started Early Part 2 because of school. Just please, please stick with me. Just stick through me for this time. Like I said, this is my senior year of high school, so this is probably gonna be my last year of schooling altogether. So I'll be able to make more videos after that. Of course, I'll have a job by then, by the end of my senior year, but be able to make more videos then than I have before. So I'll probably be working a part-time job at that time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Does I see we have a few people on. Do you have guys have any questions, any at all? Just type it in the comments. I'll answer it for you, and we'll just talk for a little bit. Anything at all. Anything you guys' hearts desire. But so yeah, that's really all I had to say because I really wanted to get this out to you guys. But like I said, if I can't get a video got to you guys out before I return or before I go to high school back again, I am terribly, terribly sorry. I'll still write either way on it. I am currently working on the first tournament, not the first match for the Triwizard tournament for Harry. I am having a lot of fun writing that one. It is. I am basically taking the liberty of using both the book and the movie, and then putting my own spin on it. That was the whole point of this series. I wanted to do my own take on Hogwarts, and of course the relationship with Harry and Ginny and all. But either way, with this writing everything is I want to take my own take on Hogwarts, basically on how I saw it while reading the books and watching the movies. I'm gonna take this time. Joe Benedict del Rosario. I hope I said that right. He asked, "What happened to the story continues?" Okay, I'm actually gonna touch on that real quick. But the thing was, when I started making that, it just didn't flow right. It's like nothing in it made sense. I had an entire story planned out, but as I was writing it, all the subplots and everything to make the main story flow just did not work out. It did not work out at all. So I just decided to push that aside and just forget about it. I have probably like 8 chapters more of it written down, but I just never made them into episodes because I felt like they were just so bland and pointless. Because you see this, I'm not offending any fanfic channel for Harry Potter, but when they make after the war fanfics, like they just make a whole lot of videos that it just seems like they just go with the flow. Like there's no overarching story that goes with it. Because right at the beginning, it's a lot of little stuff, and that's how sometimes I lose interest in their videos. I just lose interest because there's a lot of little stuff happening, and I felt like that was going on with my Story Continues series. Of course, I had, like I said, a big overarching story, but it just didn't go well with the subplots. And if I put them all together, it just wouldn't go well at all. So, John Benedict, I hope that answers your question. But I am gonna tell you guys, I will make an After the War series sometime. I will, but it will maybe be its own canon, or it will continue where It Started Early left off. But that's another story for another day. But either way, yeah, you're right. This is one. There's this one after the war. Yeah, the one you're talking about, John, Harry Potter fanfics. I love his content. I just haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, I just hope one day he can find my videos. I mean, I would love to do something. Yeah. Uh, this one person asked Samantha. I hope I said that right. Pardon me for saying stuff wrong. Um, I'm terribly terrible with names. Terribly terrible. That's new. But Samantha said the current story. I don't know what you mean by that. Can you explain that a little bit more for me, please? Because I'm really dumb. But if are you referring to it started early or my oh, you're talking about it started early, but the current story, yes, I will still be continuing on with it started early, but story continues is a dead series. Dead series altogether. So, but you guys can go back and watch them if you want. It's just me making a whole bunch of stuff randomly. That's literally, if you can't tell, my early days of writing. That was it was really bad going back to my older videos and watching them. They were so bland and boring, in my opinion. So when I went to writing It Started Early, I felt like I had a bit more freedom. It started early, continue that, please. I will. I will continue that. No question about it. It's just with school coming up, I will still write the story. I just can't make the videos as often as I want to because they just take a lot of time to produce. So yeah, I will make those very slowly. Um, like I said, it just take a while and everything. But I will write. I will definitely write my heart out. I will type. If you can hear this, that is the computer I'm using. It's a computer that I use for writing a lot. So I'm at days on end in my bedroom just typing away with stuff that I just thought would be good for the series. But yeah. I hope that answers your question. I sort of went off on a mumble jumbo. Um, Anybody else have questions? I'm free to take questions right now. Um, because I will definitely take your guys' questions. It could be Harry Potter related. It could be anything. Anything. I'm willing to answer everything. But yeah. Um, okay, John said, yeah, I'm subscribed to 3 Henny fanfics channels, but I'm still in the 3rd episode of season 1 of It Started Early. Sorry, I've been reading the stories on Wattpad rather than keeping it up. Well, that's all right. I'm very okay with it. Samantha says thanks with a kissy face. Oh, that's cute. I really appreciate that. John just says with reading on YouTube fix. Understandable. But like I said, I will be rereading um It Started Early Part 1 to you guys because I feel like if you guys are out and about and you need something to listen to, you can listen to my stories. And I feel like that'd be a great way to get you guys involved because if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to read a chapter and be a guest star on the show, like on the YouTube channel, I will give you credit for the video and you can read the entire chapter. And if you want paid, I will be willing to pay, but I'll just have to figure out a way to get the money to you. But if you want to do it out of the kindness of your heart and do it for free, I'm fine by that because I'm very broke at the moment. But yeah, if you guys want to read the chapters, and I'll read a few, it would be really good. Um, all right, PG4 Bridge. I hope I said that right. I'm going to say that the series is not boring in my opinion and is very well written. I hope you're referring to It Started Early, then the story continues because story continues was very messy in my opinion. Because where do we last leave off in that? Um, oh yeah, Harry, Ron, and Neville got drunk. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just basing it off something that seen before. But yeah, that series is completely dead. Before anyone asks, uh, please continue. The story continues. It's dead. It's not coming back. So I want you to do a favor. Take that from inside your brain. Okay, it's gone. Throw it away. It's not happening. It's not coming back. End of story. Goodbye. The end. In the words of Alistair Moody. I'm referring to It Started Early. Yes, yes, I feel like not bragging about my work, but it started early did is my better work. And what I'm thinking about doing is with since part 1 is all done, um I'm thinking about making it all one big video and calling it Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley It Started Early Part 1 the definitive edition. It's just going to be all the parts in one big video. It's just going to be one continuous story, and it's probably going to be like a whole few hours probably. Yeah. Let's check the comments. Nikita, I hope I said that right. I like what happened early one, but please write more about Harry and Ginny. I will. I will write more, but also you got to keep in favor of side characters too, because side characters are used for either entertainment or it helps the story progress. I would love to make a story just about Harry and Ginny, but I feel like some people would complain about, oh, I want you to put background character number 4 and have them more screen time. I like I said, I love to use background characters. Like you guys remember the Fred and George side plot that I'm doing for It Started Early? They're betting on Harry and Ginny's relationship and see when they'll get together. I love writing that subplot. Of course, I need to write more of it, but I love that side plot. Ron and Hermione, you might see something with them, but I don't know yet. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Um, but yeah, I love writing side stuff in my stories just to make it flow better. Like as you've seen, I'm giving Cedric, Fleur, and Victor in part 2 a lot more characters. I'm giving them a lot more speaking roles because I felt like they could have done that in the movies and the books. They could have given them a lot more screen time, a lot more reading time to give them characteristics, and make them fun and enjoyable characters. So when Cedric, bites the bullet or bites the wand, it's gonna feel a lot more sad because we were connected with him. We laughed at his jokes, and when he's gone, it's gonna shock all of us. Even though we already know what's gonna happen, it's still gonna shock us when it happens. But yeah. Um, actually, where did I leave off? Yeah, Nikita, I like that. Have you read slash watch Harry and Ginny Torture Soul? Yes, I have. I love that series to death. I just haven't been on it a lot lately, so I need to get caught up. I might rewatch the entire series, but yeah, I love that one. It's very well written. Since I'm not caught up, are you writing Romani as the ship in It Started Early? We'll see about that. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Nikita, yes, you can describe Ron and Hermione also. I definitely will. So expect to see a lot of them lately. John asks, Cedric in the movies is overrated because who the actor is. Yes, but you got to remember that was a time before Robert Patterson was really a big thing. This brought the spotlight out, and then Twilight of all things basically brought him really skyrocketing. And so yeah, basically Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire was his start of becoming a big actor, and then Twilight really brought it up. So if you really look at it, when Goblet of Fire came out, he wasn't really a big time actor yet. So I'm basically making the point of when the movie came out that he wasn't that big of an actor. Yes, yes, you're right. He's going to be the next Batman. Before guys ask, I think he's going to do an amazing job. I think Robert Patterson is going to do an amazing job as Batman. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's going to be terrible. He's going to suck." No, just let it happen. Just let it happen. We said the same things to Christian Bale, Michael Keaton. We said the same things about them. I can't say the same thing about Val Kilmer and George Clooney because they both had their quirks, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I think Robert Patterson will do an amazing job as Batman. I would love to see that when it comes out, or if it comes out, because of you know what happened in 2020. But yeah, I think he'll do amazing. Sorry, I just went on a whole thing about Robert Pattinson being Batman. But just to give you guys a heads up, somewhere in my series, um, I will be making a reference of Robert Pattinson becoming Batman. I will let you guys figure it out where it is in the series. And if you do, let me know. Because I would love to see you guys point out the little Easter egg. Ben Affleck Batman, thoughts? Um uh my opinions on Ben Affleck as Batman? Um he did an alright job. He did an alright job. He wasn't the best, but he wasn't the worst. In my opinions, he makes a better Bruce Wayne than Batman. He really does. That's just my opinion. Like the same way with Val Kilmer. He makes a better Bruce Wayne than Batman. But I felt like they could have done more with his character though. Because they make each Batman have its own personality. Of course, the story's similar. Parents got killed, becomes hero of Gotham. That's basically the same way. But I felt like they could have done with Ben Affleck's character more, especially in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I felt like they could have done a lot more with him than just um, putting all the superheroes together in ways. But yeah, I think Ben Affleck is an okay Batman. He's more on the good side than the bad side, if that makes sense. So I hope that answers your question. They had that Batman use a gun. What? Yeah, I think you're referring to Batman v Superman when he has that bad dream and he uses a gun. I guess that really explains it that he was using a gun in a dream. So, I guess that really covers it up. Like, oh, we want to have Batman use a gun. You can't do that. But let's make it a dream so we can't offend the fans. That's how you do it. But yeah. Batman using a gun is all right, but the only reason I'd see Batman using a gun is a grappling hook or some sort of grenade launcher. That'd be the only guns I really see him have. So yeah. Any more questions for you guys? Anything at all? I am willing to take answers right now or questions right now. But it is okay in Justice League. Yeah, Batman was okay in Justice League. Depends on which one you're referring to. Is it the Warner Brothers crappy version or the Zack Snyder God version? Which one are you referring to? Sorry, I'm the only one commenting. Oh, it's all right. What updates does the title refer to? Okay, Hirsch, Herr. I don't know how to say that. Her. Um, when this gets published, or if you want to do it now, go back to the beginning of the video. That's where I explained everything. That's where I explained the whole update. Right now, I'm just taking questions from everybody and just talking with you guys because I feel like this is going to be the last one for a while, if that explains everything. So, yeah, go back to the beginning of the video and watch it from there to see the real update. But right now, I'm just taking questions from you guys. I hope that works. But yeah, John said, I'm sorry I'm the only one commenting. But you're all right, man. You're all right. You're cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all right. It's all right. You're okay. You're all right. But yeah, I'm just taking questions right now. We have 5 people currently watching. We had up to 10 a while ago, but I understand you guys have stuff to do on your Mondays. Yuck. But yeah, any questions, any at all, I am willing to answer. Don't be shy. Um, any at all. Um, let's see. What can I talk about real quick? What can I talk about? Oh yeah, I guess I could talk about excuse me. I guess I could talk about the future of It Started Early. I got a feeling that the Goblet of Fire section is going to have a lot more chapters. So part 2 is going to have a lot more chapters than part 1 because part 1 was really a test. it was really a test to see how you guys would take the series, and you guys loved it. So I ended up writing part two because in the original idea, part one was going to be its only thing. It was only going to be the Prisoner of Azkaban and Ginny and Harry were supposed to get together way, way early on. But I saw the positive feedback on everything. And I was like, maybe I can delay the relationship, keep people tensed up and happy to watch the series. So I ended up ditching the idea way early on and then pushing it back more. But I will not say how far it got pushed back. It could be in the next chapter. It could be a few chapters from now. It could be in the next part. We don't know. But I know, but you don't. And that's what keeps it suspenseful. So I hope you guys will like when they do get together because I think I picked a really good time for them to get together. But I will always love to hear people guess. But if you really want to tell me your guess, you can either tell me now or on my Instagram, which is the name at the bottom left corner, because I would love to hear your guys' guesses on when Henny will get together. Um, here's here's a comment. I'll probably have to catch up on It Started Early. What do you think about Soulbound with Henny? Even though repetitive with some Henny fix. Um, it's an interesting topic, but I feel like it wouldn't work out in the end. Like the only way, in my opinion, a Soulbound would work is they can't read minds. No, it just can't. I won't allow that. Really, what was that? Hello? Sorry, I think there's someone in my house. Anyone there? I hope to God there's someone not in my house. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna pick up my computer real quick, and just look around my house because right now I am home alone. But I will hold that question. I'm just gonna watch around my house real quick, or it just could be my mind playing tricks on me. So, if I die, please call the police. Um, Hello? No, there's no one out there. There's no one in the garage. Laundry room? No, no one at all. Um, mom and dad's bedroom. Yeah, I wish it was Moaning Myrtle. At least she would say hi. Um, just a second. You always got to punch the shower curtain in your bathroom to make sure there's no one in there. Okay, there's no one in there. Let's check the second bathroom. Anyone in here? Okay, there's no one in there. So yeah, I'm just making sure there's no one in my house because I heard a noise, and I get very paranoid when I'm alone. Of course, not during the day, but during the night, I am a nervous wreck. So yeah, it looks like there's no one in here. So, anyways, back to the questions. Soulbounds. So yeah, my mind reading would not work, in my opinion. It just couldn't, in my opinion. Pava, hi there. But yeah, Soulbound. It just some things could work about it, but some things can't, in my opinion. One thing that can work, as far as I'll go, is like very little pains that they feel. Like say like during I'm not saying that this is going to be how it is, but when Voldemort is fighting Harry in the graveyard and Harry feels a pain, Ginny over at the stadium might feel that. She could be like, ow, I got a headache or something like that. But it is never explained. It is never explained that why they feel that pain. I will leave that up to you guys if that comes true. So unfortunately, no camera to see the actual footage of you punching the shower curtain. Yes, I punched my shower curtain, and it was fun. I do that every time I use the bathroom because you don't know if there's someone ready to stab you or anything. But yeah, anyways, so we're coming up on 30 minutes. I have talked nonstop, and my throat is hurting, but I will push through the pain for you guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, anyone that's just signing on right now, the title is very, very misleading. and I do apologize, but that was all explained at the beginning of the video or at the beginning of the live stream. But don't worry, this live stream will always be up for you to go back and rewatch. Um, so yeah, the whole reason the video is at the beginning, and right now I'm just answering questions. So yeah, anyone can answer questions right now. I might cut it off at maybe the 35 or 40-minute mark, but I'm free for questions right now. Uh, Congrats, I've been up since 5 a.m. and just came home from a run. Ow. 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 I don't know what that means, but yeah, good job for you for making a run, really taking care of your health and everything. I've been doing that for a while actually, going on runs, going to the gym and everything. But for people that are just signing on and thought that I was a girl, no, I am a guy. I am 100% male. I think. Am I? Yes, I am. I just checked. So yeah, I'm a guy. So like I said before, when people say you dropped your crown, my queen, granted, I am very flattered by that, but I am king. I am a king, not a queen. But so yeah, any other questions? Anything you just want to say? Just want to say hi or anything? I will be willing to say anything. Or do you want me to do something? Because I have a couple minutes. So yeah, this video was planned on being like 10 minutes, and we're already past the half-hour mark. But yeah, very, very misleading title. I might have to change that when this broadcast ends. So yeah, um, like I said before, people that are signing on, uh, the whole very important update is towards the beginning of the video, so you can go back to that, or you can continue watching and wait for the video to be fully done, then you go back and watch it. But oh yeah, one thing that I should mention is I planned on doing 1,000 subscriber live stream and having different guests on and having different YouTube Harry Potter fanfic YouTubers on here just to talk and do whatever and have a few fans on even. But that would probably either be pushed back to 2,000 subscribers if I ever get there, or just pushed back in general, or it won't happen at all because I just been busy. Because I already told one fan I would love for them to be on, and I'm gonna have to tell them that yeah, it's either gonna have to be pushed back or it's not gonna happen at all. So I do apologize. Hell, this could have been the 1,000 subscriber live stream, but it's just more important things showed up. But actually, I'm gonna cut the video short. I plan on going to the 35-minute mark and 40-minute mark, but I'm just gonna cut it short right now. So thank you for the people who came on and just said hi or answered questions or anything, and I do really appreciate it. If you guys want to see more live streams like this where we just chat, I will make a schedule of it so we can have a lot more people on. So yeah, thanks you all for watching, and I will hopefully see you sometime in the near future. Goodbye. That sounded really bad, but oh well. But see ya. Bye.